Sydney rock group Oasis has hit the headlines again in Brisbane. The band was surrounded by a media throng after lead singer Liam Gallagher was charged over an attack on a young British tourist. This is the latest loony incident in a troubled tour for the band, and as Chris Allen reports, it reinforces Gallagher's image as an unlikable rock thug.
Anything to say, Liam? Excuse me, gentlemen, move back.
Arriving at court to face an assault charge, Liam Gallagher didn't have much to say. A sharp contrast to the behaviour he's displayed so far on his Australian tour.
I don't give a flying what comes in it, because I'll tell you kids, I'd rather walk.
No, I think that Liam has just got to grow up. Noel has, and Liam should grow up. Just grow up.
Someone who probably agrees with Molly is 19-year-old Ben James, an English backpacker who claims Liam Gallagher assaulted him when he tried to take a photo of the rock star last night.
It's outrageous behaviour.
Frank Thorne works for the London Sun. He flew to Brisbane this morning hoping for an interview with Gallagher's alleged victim.
This is a page one story in England, mainly because we're used to the antics of Liam Gallagher, but the fact that he bashed, allegedly, an English backpacker puts the story as a page one story rather than Gallagher playing up yet again to get publicity.
There are many things that I would like to say to you,
While they've always had a reputation for behaving badly, Oasis, or more particularly lead singer Liam, have really outdone themselves down under.
Well, my reaction to the whole thing was just that he was just complete childish. I mean, I'd heard it all on the media and on TV, and of course I saw it on E! News, how he carried on with his American Express card. You know, I pretty much had a fair picture of what he was like, but to see him face-to-face acting like that, he acted about 10 years old. It was just embarrassing.
Julia Kerrigan says she ran into Liam Gallagher in Sydney late one night outside a pub.
He made sexual gestures at me as if to say, come on, baby, you know. I just ignored him. I told him to pee off, basically. He got a bit upset about that, or his bodyguard did. He came over, they approached me at the ATM as I was getting money out and said, basically, you know, you can't talk to him like that. Don't you know who he is? I said, yeah, I know exactly who you are. Look, get out of my face. I don't want to talk to you. And he said, that's when he started ranting and raving and getting a bit upset. And I just said, look, you know, and I turned to Mr. Gallagher. I'd seen him the night before on you know, TV.
I think there must be something about coming to the bottom of the world and thinking, well, you know, sort of nobody's going to notice what I do down here or something, because there have been a lot of incidents which have sort of, you know, resulted in editorial writers saying, get these bums out of here. I mean, it has happened many times.
Rock historian Glenn A. Baker says rock stars have always behaved badly, but he says this assault charge is unprecedented in Australia.
Oasis have sort of have I think, cultivated a bad boy image, whether deliberately or perhaps accidentally. I don't know, but it seems to follow them wherever they go. It seems to, you know, dog them.
But is Liam Gallagher going too far, in your opinion?
I would say that he has gone further than other rockers have gone. I would say he has taken rock rebellion into sort of a new, more sort of you know, sort of visible area. But you know, he is not the first performer to ever sort of, you know, lash out and sort of, and you know, I mean. And not only rockers manage to get into trouble with people holding cameras, but of course sports stars do, and fashion people do, and there is a whole range of royals and that who get angry at photographers. He's not the first. I don't think he'll be the last.
I think it's quite low behaviour for a rock star to actually treat the people that make their name by headbutting them, you know, for just taking a photograph.
So why do you think he does it?
I'm not sure, really. He's not a very balanced personality, and he's been taking a lot of drugs, I think. So I think that's the main reason. But it's hard to know, really. It's so erratic, but he seems to do this type of thing all the time.
British backpackers Angus and Andy are off to the Oasis concert tonight.
Yeah, I love him.
So does it put you off, though, the fact that he's headbutting some of his fans out there?
Oh, it does really, in a way, but just enjoy the music and looking forward to the gig tonight.
And I do hope that's our last Oasis story. Chris Allen reporting after the break.